What's going on, everybody? I'm building an entire basketball court in my backyard. The reason I'm sat down, I'm gonna explain the whole process of building the court. It was a proper nightmare. So we're gonna do a little bit of a story time, but my plan for the court was I was gonna paint it gray with some blue keys, and it's gonna look beautiful. Obviously, a basketball court is bigger than a full volleyball court. They just took out this giant stretch of grass right here, all the way down to the end. It's been about a week. Check out what they've done. Literally right now, the court is prepped to have concrete poured on it tomorrow. Interesting, right here, basically the level of the court is gonna be right on top of here. So it actually goes up in parts of the yard, or you're probably gonna have to like step on the court, but it is going to look so beautiful. After the concrete is poured, it's gonna take about 28 days for it to completely dry, and then they're gonna put the lines on the court, the paint on the court, and then another thing I have to do, I have to get giant stencils for the logos I'm gonna put on the court. I'm thinking about doing 2Hype logos and Bucket Squad logos. Some of the other things I've been working on while the court was being built, I built an entire gym. 6-pack by December. Welcome to the Bucket Squad gym. There is no excuse for me not to have a 6-pack by December now. We pretty much got everything in here. The weights finally came in. This was like a 3-month wait. We got this for free from a friend, so shout out. I'm gonna do some pull-ups. 10. The gains are here. The gains are coming, boys. After a good workout, it's always nice to come into the sauna, sweat one out with the boys. And while the court was being built, I had this giant platform of nothingness, and I was like, why don't I turn this into a deck where you can just watch people play basketball, vibe out? So we started the deck too. I'll show you guys the deck towards the end. So the guy I hired to do my court, originally, I went with the guy that was like the most expensive because I was like, oh, he's probably gonna do the best job possible. This guy pretty much finessed us, like scammed us. The court was supposed to be like a nice gray. It looks like this. I don't know why this side of the court is white. It shouldn't finish like this, but they put in the basketball hoops. I can adjust it so I can go down to like 6 foot, 7 foot. We could do some mini hoop videos. I don't even know if I need the mini hoop room anymore. I'm gonna have a full court. And also, as you can see, the light poles are in. Now they're not set up with the electricity just yet. I really did get the OD lights just because I wanted the best lighting possible. I want to be able to hoop at night, no problem. I was happy about it at the time because he said, oh, the court's gonna change colors. Newsflash, the court never changed colors. Like, we waited a month, no color change. Another month, no color change. He pretty much didn't pour the concrete correctly. We even had the manufacturer of the concrete fly out from a different state to look at it, and he was like, yeah, you did this completely wrong. And obviously the guy just had a million excuses. The court was just messed up. Like, it wasn't supposed to look like that. This court should have been done so long ago. It's probably taken multiple months longer because this guy was just so incompetent that we first hired. At this point, I stopped vlogging everything. I was just sad on how the court was going. Even the lights were dope, but the way he wired it, he just used the wrong type of cables and it got crushed by his concrete, so you couldn't put the wire under the court. At this point, I stopped vlogging. I was pretty disappointed, so they painted the lines on the court and just told me, yeah, the concrete's gonna all become one color. Never did. They didn't even paint the lines straight. Like, here's a picture of it. Like, the lines weren't even straight, and the lines were not crisp at all. We were like, bro, you have to repaint this. So we repainted it. I don't know what paint he used, but it was not the correct paint at all. The 3-point line literally got destroyed from stepping on it. Keep in mind, we waited the time he said to wait for it to dry. The logos on the court were the wrong color, first of all, which I don't even understand how that happens because he messed that up multiple times. And the paint he used on it was just not the right paint. It got stuck to all our shoes. Everything was messed up. So much was going wrong. The court looked like absolute ass. So the contractor, he literally broke like hella different contracting laws, and I paid him about like 80%. And then that last 20%, I was like, bro, f off, leave. And then he was like,
you have till 5 p.m. to pay me.
I haven't heard from him since. I should sue him, but I don't want to go down that whole process because he did some illegal shit. Fired that dude, hired a new company, and instantly, literally after the first day, they made this court look beautiful. Switch. Oh no. Oh, I got that. In the bag. Whoa. Corner 3. Oh, he doesn't want it. I want the corner 3. Yes!
Out of bounds.
I feel like Steph Curry. We're gonna play a free-for-all one-on-one. If you get 3 points, you get to leave. The last person standing is the loser. Begin! Ah!
No way.
Oh. Oh, boy!
Want.
Oh, wow. Zach is out.
Hey!
Oh.
Hey!
No!
It goes in
These are
though.
weak.
These are
weak.
Hey!
Stop!
Hey.
And then on this new court, obviously this happened. Now, the reason I didn't have the pull pads is because the original guy I hired to make the court, he had the pull pads, but we fired him, and so he never gave me the pull pads. So there were no pads on the pole, cracked my head open, whole experience. Looking back on it now, we should have had those pull pads months ago. Like, he literally never gave it to us and the project took forever. Anyway, cracked my head open. Shout out to not having the pull pads. And now, ladies and gentlemen, finally I have gotten the logos painted on the court, the final things, and I ordered some pull pads. So let me show you that. Now that the court's finished, let me also show y'all the deck, which looks very beautiful. I'm super excited about this project. Let me show y'all the deck. First of all, we built a custom staircase. For the deck, I just wanted the ultimate vibe spot, and this house just has such an amazing view, especially when you're up here. So we got the table, you know, if we want to play some drinking games, some beer pong, whatever it is. Obviously, we're on the deck. Let me show you some trick shots we hit. Yay! We got the couch to chillax on, max out, and we got Connect 4. This is my favorite game. I've already won 10 DoorDashes from Jeff on here, $100 from Rick. I am taking anyone in Connect 4. This is my best game. Thank you guys for all the support. As always, leave a like rating down below if you want to see me turn it into a slip and slide. Might get hurt, but it will be a good video. 2 videos are popping up. Thank you guys for all the love on the channel. We're on the road to 3.5 million subscribers before the end of the year. Hit that subscribe button. Take it easy. Peace.